Put the phones away.
Yeah!
So professional.
I'm back!
The Harry Chaos energy is with us again. Hello and welcome back to the Geek Initiative for episode 27, 23 hours and counting. Last time we had a tragedy strike the party in that Rhi-koo was struck down. Pyra has managed to buy him 24 hours from the Reaper. So, not long left. They've taken a short rest, healed themselves up a little bit, and now there is a city sieged by mind flayers. Indeed, tentacly bastards. Sorry, all I can see is Adrian making ready for a joke in about a minute.
Not just thinking I could do it, yeah.
Just trying
So,
to.
let's go around and introduce everybody. I'm Isaac, the DM as ever. Passing to my left for introductions.
I'm Tracy, I'm playing Dusk.
The Alcador is not here.
Oh. No.
I'm Adrian. I'm not a mind flayer, honest. And I'm playing Magnus.
And I'm Martin, and I'm playing Rhi-koo.
Okay.
For
So,
23 more hours.
yeah.
You may have noticed a new emoji in our list.
Rest in peace, Rhi-koo. So, waking up, well, not waking up, but so during your short rest, you are able to have any somber discussions that you might need to, given the scenario. Anything that needs doing, anything that needs discussing, by all means.
Yeah.
So, Rhi-koo, my friend,
Yes, Dusk.
how do you want me to do this? How do you want to be remembered? I know what your plan was, and if you've only got 23 hours, it would be really good if I knew what your wishes are for your memorial, whether you want to be taken back to Green Shades, what you'd like us to do.
Well, I think practically, a crematorium needs to be found, or
Yeah. Well, we can do it the old way. We can.
yeah, maybe
We'll
get
do it
a pile.
ceremonial style.
Yeah, something like that, and then I may need to have some time. I know I have limited time, but I need some time to myself to write a letter, maybe.
Okay.
For my family. Obviously, they need some comfort and some closure on what has happened with me.
And they're in Green Shades still.
Yes, they're still
Okay.
there.
So I will make the journey and do whatever's necessary.
Thank you.
Rook is...
Any other, anything particular you want writing on a box or?
Oh, no, it's going to be burnt anyway, so it doesn't really matter about
Okay.
that. It's just the letter that I'll need to.
So you don't want your ashes to be taken back?
They can do, yeah, but it's not.
Okay. I'll think of something fitting.
Rook is
What do you want to do with the time now?
tugging sleeves.
Okay. All right,
No,
Rook,
not
all right.
trying to rush you.
Yeah.
It seems like he's trying to get both of your attention.
Okay. Hello, Rook.
Not fried.
Not fried.
Not fried.
No cook.
What? Me? No? Why not?
Can't fly. Deserve to fly after. Stays in a jar. Wrong. Deserve to fly.
What would you suggest for me then? How would you want to be after you, many years from now?
Small. He's looking for a word that he doesn't think he's heard anywhere.
Mhm.
Kind of looks around. And points at the necklace you're wearing that Pyra gave you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Points. In there. All friends, small. With me. Fly forever with them.
Okay.
That sounds really nice.
So if I... Is this what you mean?
You know.
For the benefit of the camera, a very small vial of sparkly dust and other remnants. That stays with me always.
Fly forever with my friends, my family.
Seems like a very good idea.
There's something tangible that I could take back to your family.
Yeah. That would seem nice.
Okay.
What about you two? After you're gone, what was your plans for?
I'll be a long way from here.
Well, I ain't got no family. Not anymore. So, I'll be gone. Don't care really. I've got rid of so many other bodies. Kind of expect that one day someone's going to do the same to me. Just be discarded.
That's a really sad way of looking at things, Magnus. Everyone's life
but-
leaves a mark.
It does. But then, most of my life has been ending those marks. That's been my role.
I like to think of them as strings.
But all those strings get cut. And what's on the end of those strings just drops in the heap on the floor. And part of my craft is sometimes to get rid of the evidence. And I kind of figured, until I started hanging around you lot, kind of figured that one day someone would get the jump on me and I'd end up as yet another body floating down through the sewers out to sea. That's about it, really.
So is that what you would want?
Not really.
No, what?
What do I want?
Yeah, what do you want as a funeral? Rite or?
Do you know what? I would absolutely love it if, and this ain't going to happen, but it'd be great to be taken away by a big, red, majestic dragon. Taken high up in the air. And then have them let go and follow me down whilst incinerating me. So I just turn to dust and ashes and just fly out on the wind, I guess.
Wow.
Just sprinkle everywhere, but kind of done by a dragon in a majestic
Yeah.
way. That would be fun.
That sounds really, really fitting.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Much better than the alternative.
Pyra
Yeah, but
is
kind of what I'm expecting though. Kind of get like that in
But
my,
if we-
my line
if
of
we-
work.
If we share these thoughts, then we can make plans going forward if we know what each other wants.
With a red dragon? It's a heavy.
That might be a
heavy
bit of an
demand, isn't it?
That's
ask,
the thing, I
but
mean-
you know.
I've only ever actually met one dragon,
Mm.
and it appears he's a bit of a knob. I And I think we may be going back and shivving him.
Mhm.
So,
It would be 2. It would be 2.
2.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. Which one have I forgotten?
Your backstory.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But that wasn't exactly a massive, big,
No, but
majestic dragon.
regardless.
It was another dragon, but yeah.
Pyra kind of looks to you. You know, I almost thought you were going to say that you'd love to have a party.
Nah, that's for all my mates to have afterwards. If any of them are left alive.
Well, they wouldn't be after the party, would
Well,
they?
it would be for all my mates to find out who did it
Mm-hmm.
and have a party. A great big grand ball.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
So, Rook looks at Pyra. He's like, you?
Mm-hmm.
Pyra just goes, well, as far as we know, if destiny is to be believed, I shall die in battle, in some capacity.
With honour, no doubt.
With honour, no doubt, I hope. Anyway.
So,
Right.
if you do know your destiny, how would you like to have your death celebrated or ritualized?
I want one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want every single one of you, you included, Rook, to promise me you won't let Sam backslide. Keep him to it.
That might be easier said than done, Pyra. It's not known for listening to any of us. We can try,
Unfortunate, I suppose.
but we will try.
It is something I fear.
What do you, when you say backslide, what do you mean about Sam?
Are you worried he's going to just turn into a complete arsehole? It'll be more like his dad.
He, rather symbolic, I suppose, but I gifted him a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I used to call it mercy. Because it was apt, it was fitting. I used it for hunting primarily. If a creature had been harmed but not killed by the initial,
Mm-hmm.
it would be a mercy to them. I gave it to him to remind him that mercy always has a place.
That's beautiful.
He sorely needed the reminder. And now, what with what is expected to be my impending fate, I doubt it, and I shall fight it at every stage, but if that is the case, I worry that he will discard mercy in the more conceptual sense. I worry that he will lose track of who he is now, become who he was,
Well, if he continues on the same path as he ended up on in our time, he'll still be a bit of an arrogant dick, but he'll be all right.
And perhaps he is so because of a vow you make to me now.
Maybe.
Well, he's a whole lot older than us in our time.
I mean, I'd like to think that that's quite nice. It's
He's
quite a
very-
romantic thing to think, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure that I'm actually that much of an influence in the big world of you know, decisions and consequences. But you never know.
There's a reason you're here.
Yeah, Malkador for a freaking jar.
If there is,
Dickhead.
for a moment, let us believe in destiny.
Fate.
Fate,
even.
if you will. My fate is to die. Then yours was to come here.
Sam is a very powerful man. Where we are from.
You know, we keep talking about this destiny thing, or this prophecy, or whatever it is, where you're supposed to die. But were there any actual details other than on a mission?
Do you remember? You saw the vision. Yeah. It was a while back.
History check for a reminder.
Yeah, I might.
Certainly.
need to-
Okay. So, roll for history.
Everybody or just Martin?
Just Mark.
A 16.
So, with 16, you recall Sam, it's in the vision, Sam casting a dagger aside, then seeing Pyra on the floor, on her stomach, hand reaching out forwards, coughing, like blood across her face, tears stream down her face. And in the distance behind her, you see someone holding a sword that looks like Sam's sword. But it doesn't look like Sam.
Did it look like Rhi-koo?
I was just thinking that.
It looks like they have a smooth head in their silhouette.
Is it just a black silhouette?
Yeah, only a silhouette visible. And you can see what looks like strands coming from here in the silhouette.
So,
A bald, bearded git.
Could be a mind flayer.
yeah. That's we're fighting against them.
Not a beard then. Damn it. But they get hold of his sword. He's got his sword. Or did Ren have it?
I think he.
Rengoku.
Yeah, Rengoku came with it, didn't he?
So,
I don't know how
So
they're.
where is
pact
I'm presuming, by the
works.
way, that as you're recalling this, you're telling us.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Sam's sword that Rengoku has, that's here, back in the apartment, is what could possibly be your undoing, as such.
In
And
the
it's a
hands
mind
of
flayer,
another.
where there's mind flayers here. Does anybody think that it's probably a bloody good idea to go and get his body and the sword out of here? Because at least it can't be now then. Maybe some other time, but...
Pyron kind of nods after hearing the description. Sounds as if destiny is to be believed, right. We shall do our best to combat it. Shall we make our way to the apartment?
I think so.
Well, we've got a decision to make as well. In the role of diplomancers, we're here to forge alliances and effectively become allies. It appears a war's starting. The king has his own problems back home to deal with. And we also have a duty to go and help him.
Well, our commission was from the patrician.
Yeah.
We're not part of the king's subjects.
No.
So it's now up to the king, I guess, then. Do we stay or do we go? Part of me would like to go and shift the procession right now. And also get you out of here, Pyra. But at the same time, I'm also thinking, mind flayers are here, heading straight back towards that blade. May not be a very smart thing at the minute.
No. And if we were to go back to Dantalon straight away, albeit for the right reasons, Dolrath, what would happen?
I mean, can they last?
No.
Because quite clearly, Phoenix, his construction was struggling against a single mind flayer, and that was only a scout.
We don't know that. We don't know what
No, we
they
don't know
were.
what.
This could be the main force coming.
I thought someone told us it was a scout.
No, he's just coming up from the elevator, and then whisked away. Yeah, we
Pretend.
Yeah, we don't know
So-
their power levels.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm
Sorry.
assuming then
We don't know the.
it's either going to be a case of, yay, we've just wiped out their leader, woohoo, we've won the war, or that was an early pathfinder, a scout of some sort or whatever, and there's bigger, tougher, stronger ones on the way. And if one of them did that much damage with just a couple of us, I kind of think it's a bit pointless us hanging around, because we ain't going to make jack shit difference, if you'd excuse the expression.
Well, we still have Malkador and Tavrion, obviously, to boost up our numbers.
Yeah, but if you
If
look
we
at
get a diamond, we get one Goku back.
yeah, but that's the thing.
You'll
though.
lose me, but at least there'll be 5 in the party.
Yeah,
and
but Elanaran is screwed at the minute, and he's got to stay alive, or we're all buggered. The king is tough, but let's be honest. How easy did that thing take over some of our minds? You think about, that was just one. Imagine if 3, 4, 5, a dozen, they come at us. Don't care how strong you are. Sheer weight of numbers, we're screwed. Until we can fight against that sort of thing, we ain't going to make a difference.
we've got to try.
Bars is
If
here,
there's
Not here.
but yeah, Bars.
Unless they've got something that can stop them being able to take over our minds. I mean, they don't even have to come for us. All it takes is and I hate to say weak-minded because that's not really true,
Mm.
but all it takes is those with the more minds that are easily taken over out of the population, and then we're stuck in the middle of half of Dantalon fighting the other half. And again, don't matter what we do, we ain't making a difference. They need more than just us. We're nothing. What they need is Sam from the future. Someone like that. We're too weak.
Can I have a insight roll based on what you just said, please, Magnus?
Get a massive +1 on this one. That'd be 7. So my insight tells me we're fucked. I ain't no coward, but I don't want to die for nothing.
You get the sense that if, from your understanding of Tavrion's nature,
Being an astronaut.
no, just who he is.
Okay.
Asshole.
Yeah, he's not going to get his hands dirty, is
If you know anything about him at all, he is currently invisible,
he? Mm-hmm.
hiding his way back to your apartments, hoping to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Yep.
And given...
It was meant to be in the gardens with the druid's garden.
Yes, and she then got murdered.
So yeah, he's likely to be sloping off invisibly.
So, what that means is everyone you came here with is either here or in your apartments. If you want to have a discussion with everyone, you're going to need to go to your apartments.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
We do need to make a move. I hate to leave this place when they need people, but at the same time, be
We
honest,
need-
do you really think we can make a difference against that?
well, we did. We killed it.
We killed one.
Yeah.
And what was the vision that was seen where there was a big floating skull with thousands of them?
I believe I said 100.
Yeah, I
Hundreds
was
then.
going to say I don't remember thousands, but
Okay.
I know there were
Hundreds then.
lots. Yeah.
But if it takes one, and there's, how many was there? There were 5 of us and one of us died.
That's 1 for 1, mate.
But you put 2 of them in there, that's 2 of us dead. If every encounter means one of us dies, well, we can take another 4. That ain't going to make no difference to hundreds.
So you're just going to plan to run all the time?
No, not at all. But I know when it's bloody stupid to carry on the mission. Like I said, I ain't afraid of dying. I know one day in my career it's going to happen. I am not going to die of old age. However, when I do die, I'd like it to be for a sensible purpose. Now yours, I believe it has been an honourable way, but you have made a difference. You've been able to change, hopefully, the way the different factions that are here are going to hopefully band together. If we just try and help those factions now and just die in the process, we're just going to bunch of casualties walking. I really just don't think we can do anything at the moment. We're better off leaving and coming back with something bigger, better, stronger.
Can everybody do a perception check?
23.
23 also. Well done. You're getting better.
12.
You're not.
23s. You are aware that suddenly there's this rumbling almost beneath your feet.
Okay.
You're at the top of a metallic structure that has received structural damage. However, you get the sense that this is not distant, it's nearby, but it's not the building you're in. it seems like a building nearby has just collapsed.
Are there any windows?
You
Why-
can see it.
Any idea what caused the rumbling? Or is
The building
the
itself
rumbling
collapsing.
was okay. So
How,
what caused the collapse?
how far away was the building?
It was the one you jumped from to get into this building.
Crap.
Okay, let's move then.
Street level.
Yeah, straight away.
If this place had sewers, I'd feel much better.
I'm not so sure
looking
about
at-
that, given the rat situation.
So we're looking at the building that's crumbled. Anything coming up through the dust?
Nothing is arising through the dust, but you can see on that there is the runes and the corpse of a construct of some kind that clearly tried to traverse that rooftop and it couldn't.
Failed.
Away.
Was it the one that was trying to keep the elevator down?
It seems to have been. Yeah.
Mm.
Just couldn't take the weight of that fat bugger.
Is it trying to get up and get in here?
The fall killed it, like it fell to pieces from the impact.
Mhm.
Any idea where Bast is at the moment? She was going to cause a diversion.
That's the only thing you know.
Are we
She
not?
would have some good ideas, I'm sure.
Are we not seeing any diversion or?
You can see that there's a. You can see that there are small fires, it seems, starting around the city. And it seems that there are crowds below that are less panicked now. They seem calmer.
Okay.
Perhaps this area of the city is under control, despite the building having collapsed.
I think we should go back to our apartment.
I
Can
think
we
so.
see any sign of any more squid heads?
Nothing from where you are. You can roll a perception check in case there's something that's far away you might be missing. There's nothing within sight immediately.
19.
Nothing you can see now. Nothing you can see on the horizon either.
Yeah, I think head back to the.
Anybody else ready to exercise their legs?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's
I'm
get
I'm kind
back
of
to the
thinking a
apartment.
gentle stroll is not on the cards.
So Pyro kind of stands up and goes, "If we must."
Mhm.
Well, if you want, you can. I'll give you a piggyback ride.
It's your last chance.
She nods. It's probably a better idea than
Yeah.
not.
So was that a bit sick?
Mhm.
Wasn't intended to be.
Rook kind of looks, kind of pats you on the arm,
Mhm.
hands you it's like a gold piece. It's not gold,
Mm-hmm.
but it is like a fake gold piece with Malcador's face on one side and
I am the queen of the props.
and the other side appears to be the sigil of Dantalon. When you are holding it,
Cador's
it plays a message.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Malcador's marvellous medicants will fix you up right and proper.
Hello.
I'll turn to Rook and say, "You think that idiot can help me?"
Better safe than sorry.
I think I'm going to be sorry, but okay.
To be fair,
And I'll put that in a pouch.
what's the worst that can happen? It's not like he can kill you.
Oh, you could.
Nothing to lose.
You could. I've still got
He's
24
23
hours.
hours.
He could reduce that.
So he kind of just looks at you, and then with a voice that sounds much more menacing than his form would beget. Then wait.
Is that Rook?
Yeah, it's a voice that is not one he uses often, but
Mm-hmm.
a chance is a chance.
Okay, well,
I suppose at 23:59, 40, yeah, 59,
Yeah.
it might be worth a go.
it could be, yeah. A Hail Mary sort
Yeah.
of chance.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's head back.
Let's go there.
Rook kind of holds open the door at the bottom of the tower. It's a set of stairs going down spiraling. And at the
Is there a
bottom...
banister?
Yes.
A smooth banister?
Not smooth. It's segmented.
Damn it.
It's Gothic architecture.
Oh, how beautiful.
I was hoping it was going to be one of those nice smooth marble
No.
ones. And we could just say, right, we'll see you down there in 60 seconds.
At the
That would be
bottom,
fun.
there is a construct that is fully functioning. It kind of looks between all of you, says, Hierarch Phoenix has declared you are allies. Pass in peace.
Very nice of him.
Can I just ask, what is your mission here?
Defend the tower.
Not sure there's much to defend. The building feels like it's about to possibly drop like the one over there did.
So kind of considers for a moment. The building will remain intact. I have done the calculations required.
Can I make a suggestion then? Why don't you guard just outside the front door, just in case your calculations are wrong?
Why do you think this building's going to fall? It's because there was a construct going through the roof that the other one fell.
Yeah, but we know the building's been damaged. We've seen one drop. You never know what's going to happen.
He kind
Better be
of
safe and sorry.
nods. My purpose is achievable from the other side of the door.
Hey,
Okay.
I love their
let's,
voices. I'm sorry, I just like the construct voice.
Let's start going. I take a few steps outside and I ask someone to take Pyro for a second.
The construct will have followed you and will just kind of...
Yeah, just and then I take a bandana and it feels weird. The wind.
It will have healed most of it, but there will still be a bit of a...
little bit of a hole. So
be a whistle.
But put a bit of a bandana around, and then I'll take Pyro back, and we'll go
So Karate Kid now then.
a little bit, yeah.
Rhi-koo-san.
The guard... Look, so the Minuteman, that's what they're called, Minutemen, looks... The Timekeeper's Tower must be preserved. Without it, the astral plane and Dolrath will fall into disarray within time.
Timekeeper's Tower. Is this the one you're guarding right now?
Yes,
Okay.
Who is the Timekeeper?
Hierarch Phoenix.
And where is he now?
He is scouring the city in hopes of finding title. No. B455T.
Ah, right, okay. Well, we left her some time ago, and she was causing a diversion. So I would head for some disruption.
Disruption, according to net connection, will be found in Market Square.
Sounds like Bath to me.
What would be the quickest route back for us to our apartments?
Diplomat apartment. Route acquired. I cannot guide you, but your route will take you down this thoroughfare, gestures to its left, to the far side of the road that you were on, basically, and until you are within 100 meters of the spire, at which point you should seek the nearest path underground.
Thank you very much.
It should be within sight.
May you live long. Off we go.
May your journey be prosperous.
I was just.
See, I wasn't going to say prosper because it's a construct.
I went.
I didn't.
Yeah, close enough.
I will shut you down.
Any decent geek knows exactly what we both meant.
Yeah. Well, I was nearly there before he was.
So, yeah, let's jog on.
As you're running, not jogging,
Jogging.
the crowds seem muted. This is a lot of people.
Are they, when you say muted, are they just kind of a bit upset, a bit solemn and scared?
It seems solemn.
Or are they kind of almost automaton, like they've got no brains?
They are solemn. Some of them are crying. But all of them seem to be sort of swaying slightly. Almost like there's music that you can't hear.
Entirely possible.
Are they getting in our way? Do we have to filter through them?
They are. There's not enough. It's not dense enough a crowd.
So they're just minding their own beeswax.
Are they ambling around in any particular? It's not like they're flowing in a particular direction, is it?
None of them are moving
Just-
really.
They just don't know what the hell's going on.
We can't hear any kind of music or any noise.
Roll a perception check. Everybody can do that.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Dirty 20.
And 17.
Rook
That'd be 9 with a +7.
seems to be looking around.
So
Like,
Rook can hear something.
what was your result?
Dirty 20.
You can also hear something just at the edge of your hearing. It's almost like it's a frequency that you can only just hear.
That's bird frequency, clearly.
It's
Shame we haven't got any bat people.
Rook's kind of like
Can I guess which way it's coming from, or is that too low?
it's almost like it's coming from above.
So it's not directional.
It's if there is a direction, it's up. And Rook kind of is jogging alongside, but he's shaking his head and looking around, trying to work out where.
So looking up.
You don't know it's coming from up.
No, I know, but if Rook's looking up, I'll look up.
He's not. He's looking around himself.
Okay, I can't ask that question then.
Well, yeah. If you say up, I'll have a look at the building tops. Maybe start off with.
There's nothing on the building, on the roofs, but apart from one where there's a person looking up.
A person looking up.
Yeah. Slack-jawed, just staring up.
Do I recognise this person, or is this just
A civilian. They're an elf.
So what? So okay,
They're looking much further up.
all the way up.
Yeah, I'll have a look then. I'll look even further.
As you do, the bubble, the edge of Dolrath, you can see straight above you the storm clouds that are within it. The royal of energy seems to be parting almost, splitting. You can see a very large hand, like we're talking a finger is the size of a giant, like enormous, godlike scale.
Yeah.
Monty Python. Get out of my head.
But enormous. Yeah, like enormous.
Yeah.
Seems to be just beyond that pale, that line.
I would skid to a stop and tell them to whoa, have a look up. You see that?
Yeah.
I hope I'm not going mad.
Everybody can see it.
No.
Hang on.
We can see it.
Is that King Kong's finger?
We need to run away from it, I think.
I don't think there's much running away.
It seems to be at the apex of the bubble, at the very
Okay.
top.
So is this why we were advised by the construct to go underground? Maybe?
It may be just a quicker
No.
route down underground.
I think going in and out of the spire.
It requires being on the ground.
Yeah, we have to go down and then go up in that lift or whatever, innit?
Oh.
So
I think seeing that we need to double time back to the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get back and
Rook
Yeah. So
absorb.
not drugging now.
looks up at it.
Pelting.
bonus action dash.
Except I don't have one.
That's a shame. Bye.
It's almost skeletal.
Mhm.
There's no flesh on that hand. It's gaunt. You can feel a horrible rumbling as you're running. As the hand is almost, seems like it's breaching in. You can see it kind of forcing its way through. And as the first finger comes through,
Is there anybody near us?
you're now pelting the like full run, so there's no one near you for any length of time. And it's piercing through, and it's very slow. It's very slow movement, almost like it's a strain. It's effort.
Like it's pushing on something.
Yes.
Like the bubbles resisting it.
And as you're
Can I try Arcana?
yeah, of course.
Just kill the microphone.
That'll be 7. Sorry. The
Um,
microphone stopped its relentless path.
With a 7, you are distinctly aware that in the astral plane, gods are known to live.
Mm-hmm.
It is entirely possible that this is some form of remnant of a god
Mm-hmm.
that is now trapped within the void.
That has now decided to poke its finger.
It require it. The gods can't live in the void the same way that you can. The only way to live in the void is with Tavernon's family's enclave, which is very experimental. The gods can survive there, but they are not going to live long. They need reality. They need existence.
Yeah, so that would kind of explain why it's a
It-
bony finger then.
Yeah, it needs to get in.
Dusk appears slightly agitated and says, I remember a little while ago in conversation with someone, and I don't remember who, somebody was being quite unkind and cruel to me and laughed at me and said, your God is dead. My God could be out there.
Wasn't that the voices coming from the whatever the creatures were outside our dome?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think my God can be dead.
We've got a death in it.
Kind of. Yeah.
Well, hopefully, when we get back to the apartment, we'll have a second to gain our thoughts. Maybe you can try communicating with him there, or them there.
So, as the finger pierces fully. It's now all the way. That one finger.
Is it reacting to this air? Is anything coming back onto it?
It seems like it's moving faster as the hand starts to push through in its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
The Thank you, Harry and the Booth. Thank you. Are we done? We good?
I'm not looking at him.
Good. The hand now within the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking.
And splays wide. And a glow starts to surround it. Just as you reach the area, the set of stairs down into the underground.
Okay.
It seems to become less gaunt as time goes on.
I have to watch. I can't not stay. Go on ahead. I'll stay and watch.
On that note, we're going to go to our first break.
Mm.
Thank you very much, everybody, for watching part 1. We'll be back very shortly for part 2 of episode 27. 23 hours in counting. Bye-bye.